I hired a video editor on Fiverr, but I was the video editor. Fiverr videos are a pretty big trend on YouTube, and if you've been around for a while, chances are you've seen one of these Fiverr videos.
$19 Fiverr service. Who wants it?
Pretty much a YouTuber will hire someone on Fiverr and make a video on their experience. Well, this video is going to be similar to that, but instead of hiring someone, I'm going to be the one that is hired by a YouTuber. So, how did I decide to start my Fiverr? Well, as a way to learn and improve my editing and help me gain experience in the editing industry. No, I was just fucking broke. And Fiverr was really good for me since I could support myself while also learning and improving my skill. To be honest, when I first started Fiverr, I didn't really expect anyone to hire me, but it's been really fun and it makes me happy when I see that they've enjoyed what I created. So, 2 months after I started Fiverr, I was scrolling through as usual, checking for any new orders, and I saw this. So I don't know if any of you know Kenzo, but there's a YouTuber with almost 700k subs called therealkenzo. Now, because his name on Fiverr was actually Kenzo, I wasn't sure if it was the real Kenzo. So I just carried on as usual. At this time, this was my 4th commission from Fiverr. And when I looked at the clips he sent me, I saw that they were widow clips. Now, this is pretty important because I had never done a widow edit before on Fiverr. My past 3 commissions, 2 of them were Genji and 1 wasn't even Overwatch, it was Halo Reach. So I was pretty excited because if you don't know, Genji's different to edit compared to other heroes. Usually it's better to leave his blade alone without any velocity or effects, since it's much easier to see what's going on and it's more impressive for the viewer. This is compared to Widow, who literally has a sniper, and snipers go, which is obviously much easier, much more fun. I had a look at his clips and obviously it was Kenzo, so they were pretty impressive. He also made me choose a song from Epidemic Sound, which is a music streaming platform where you can like buy a license to use songs. I got really lucky and I found this song, which I really liked and I thought could really fit my style. The edit was meant to take me 2 days, and this was during lockdown, so I had a pretty decent amount of time to do it. Everything was going smooth. I had a really good time editing the montage, and I was done before the 2 days. All I had to do was render, which took around 6 hours admittedly, but it kind of went downhill when I realized that I had left some layers unchecked. Pretty much my PC's alright, but my GPU's slightly broken, so it struggles when it comes to games and editing. I blue screen a lot, so what I do is I disable the 3D layers while I edit so that I don't lag, but I forgot to turn them back on before I rendered, so I'd pretty much just done a 6-hour render without the 3D, which was pretty bad. Luckily, when I told Kenzo about this, he was fine about it and he just gave an extra day to re-render the whole thing. It rendered, I sent it to him, and I didn't hear back from him until he uploaded. Someone sent me the video, and I don't know why, but as an editor, I enjoy editing, but when I look back on my work, it just looks so shit to me. Like, I look at that edit and I can see all of the mistakes I made, and I just really don't like it. So I'm gonna play the part where I appear in his video. I'll link the full thing in the description because the other editors were also really good. I've spoken to Prospect Pain before. He's a really good guy and he's like 100 times better than me at editing, so personally I thought that was the best, but here is my edit and Kenzo's reaction.
Coming up next, we got Reeves, which took 100 hours to deliver and cost $15.
I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune on flipping the ride. I can't be mixy when iffy the vibe, and 40 on 50 is really the time. Why is you all on my phone like you want me, like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side? I don't know if you bitches are thinking I'm blind. Cross on my crosses and down on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes I'm mixing, I know I've been missing. I needed some personal time. Fuck all the pictures, dimensions. I don't with your digits, I mean it, I'm staying inside. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them, I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them, I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it.
Now this edit is a lot more aggressive because of the music and the heavy zooming effects. I like the 3D effects he added into the cinematics to make them stand out more, and I also appreciate how he had to crop out Widowmaker running in the start so she's in front of the text, since I personally know that takes a lot of time. He also added a very unique effect we haven't seen yet on the Lucio, which matches the beat of the song. In the 9-man clip feed he had a good use of cinematic to keep the flow up with the music and the clip to give it more impact. But for the first spinning cinematic it had a cool effect, but I felt like it ruined the flow of the video a bit since there was a heavy drop used moments before that. Overall, this is a really good edit for $15.
Well, I'm really surprised he didn't roast me too hard. I really appreciate his compliments, but damn, he could have criticized me so much more. Personally, I can see like every mistake I made. I agree with him though on this spinning cinematic. It doesn't really flow with the video. There's a lot of things wrong with it. Bad CC, really shit pan crop, particles not tracked properly, missing sound effects, but I won't tell you where. But generally, I do appreciate that he watched it and criticized it and made a video on it. Also, you might have noticed that it was $15 at the time. Right now I'm a college student and I'm back in college, so I don't really have that much time to edit, so I've raised my prices as well as the delivery time because, well, I'm really busy, so I'm trying to balance editing and studying. Also, I looked at the comments and there was a lot of nice people. Again, I don't know how people didn't roast me. There was so many mistakes and I really appreciate everyone that said something nice. You don't have to say something nice. Like, please do roast it. It's really not that good. And the only way I'll get better is if you tell me what's wrong with it. Anyways, I appreciate you if you stayed this long for some idiot on the internet who doesn't know what he's doing. New edit coming out, probably never. New video coming out, also probably never. Yeah, if I have time, maybe. Oh yeah, also some people told me that I should stream. I have been streaming. I kind of took a break for a few months. Also, I have a Discord. All right, I love you. Yeah.